welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a very interesting video because a lot of people actually raised quite a lot of concerns on my video yesterday when I was explaining about staking and OMI staking in particular, and they raised a key point which I'm going to explain to you guys, and hopefully if the team are watching, please do something about this. But firstly, what is the OMI staking program specifically? We spoke about staking in the more general sense yesterday, but what is the actual OMI staking? So for those of you who do not already know, I'll just read this quickly and then we'll get into the video. So OMI staking program, if you're new to the crypto, you've probably heard the term staking thrown around, but may not fully understand it. Staking is simply a way to earn reward for holding a certain cryptocurrency or token, aka staking gives you a chance to put your tokens to work, right? The OMI staking program offers VV related benefits to OMI holders while actively removing OMI from the circulating supply, benefiting the overall tokenomics. Staking is available in 3 tiers, with each tier offering additional and exciting benefits within VV. Now, one important takeaway from this is it's mainly something that will benefit, well, on the surface at least, benefit collectors. Now, the issue is, and a lot of people said this in the comment section, I'm not necessarily an ECOMI collector. I don't collect NFTs. I'm mainly interested in the OMI token itself, and just I'd rather be a stakeholder in the overall company than actually participate in the buying and selling of NFTs. And if that's their prerogative, that's completely fine, right? Now, in fact, guys, before I continue with this video, it's important that you guys, especially if you're new to the channel, to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates. Remember, nothing that you've seen in this video is financial advice. So yeah, make sure you do your own research, and of course guys, pause the video, click the link in my description and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos, so you can stay up to date with all our recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much more. So make sure you join the Telegram group in the description now. Let's continue with the video. So one thing to note, and I'm going to explain to you guys firstly why the ECOMI team have done this. Number one, there's over 1.3 million ECOMI app users, right? So therefore, they're pretty much focusing on the majority rather than the few. There are more ECOMI participants that are actually buying and selling NFTs than there are people that actually own the actual coin. Also, they are trying to remain extremely compliant, right? That's one thing that you guys have to note, and I'm going to go through the tiers actually before I continue, just so you guys are aware of this. So the staking tiers as of now will be, for example, staking tiers, beginning at the tier 1, staking will become immediately accessible to all collectors, and the keyword here, collectors, after OMI related features are enabled. To advance to the next tier, the holder must stake the required amount of OMI for a predetermined period of time before attaining the next tier, or they can choose to fast track. And I'll get into that in another video. I mean, it's fairly simple. Pause the video and just give this a read. But yeah, so these are the staking tiers, and I'm going to briefly go over them. So number one, so many of you would have read this already, so I'm going to quickly skim through this and then we'll get to some of the solutions, etc. So OMI tier number 1, you need a minimum $1,000 worth of OMI, and you'll get an OMI 3D and profile badge, accessory purchase with OMI, premium market listings with OMI, and percentage bonus on all points earned. Tier number 3, $5,000 of OMI, everything in tier 1, OMI Millionaire 3D profile badge, additional bonus and all points earned, access to OMI drop raffle, secondary market trading in OMI, burn NFTs for points, and 0.5 transaction fee for buyer, etc. And then of course, tier number 2, Obi-Wan Kenobi 3D badge, additional bonus, display mint next to NFTs in showroom, rent collectibles, unlimited showrooms, expand AR features, etc. So as you guys can see, these actual staking tiers are purely beneficial to actual collectors, right? So if you're someone that has a huge bag of OMI, let's say in the millions, and you don't own any NFTs, this really is not going to matter to you, right? And that's the main takeaway that you must understand here. This is strictly for collectors. And just to go back to my initial point, the reason why they've done this is because they want to focus on the majority and they want to stay extremely compliant. But one thing that will benefit you, just to go back, is that coins will be taken out of circulation, right? It's only from circulating supply, and obviously burns as well, which will obviously benefit the overall tokenomics. So I guess it will benefit the overall ecosystem, but it won't really benefit you directly, as in you personally, in terms of, you know, maybe more additional OMIs for staking, etc. Now, will this be a feature that could come along in the future? Who knows? They're probably still tinkering with the, you know, the compliance and seeing, you know, what they can really do. But you have to remember, guys, they are, you know, dealing with high, you know, a lot of premium companies, large companies like Disney, etc. So they have to remain extremely compliant, because otherwise it could throw their whole business down the drain. So I do want you guys to be very mindful of that, right? So even though it may benefit the few, it could jeopardize the whole mission, right? Which we do not want for the long term, right? Now, what is the solution here? I would say, guys, the solution here is really to reach out to the ECOMI team and lobby for changes, right? You speak to the team, send them an email and say, look, I'm an OMI holder. I believe in the mission long term, but I don't really want to participate in the ECOMI collectibles. It's not something that I would like to do. What could you do for people that are holding OMI coins and just holding OMI coins? What could you guys do for these people, right? And maybe they could work something out just for OMI holders. Even though it is the few, I'm sure these guys could figure something out that they could do, or something that will be more tailored to just strictly OMI holders. Maybe, you know, it's too much of an ask, but you can't go wrong with asking, right? So that would be the solution for the short term, to literally just express your opinions and reach out to the team, because you guys in the comment sections did seem a bit, you know, upset about that. So that's what you could do in the short term. One thing I would say though, guys, is do remember, even though of course, you know, it won't benefit pure ECOMI holders, long term it should benefit you, just because they're trying to stay extremely compliant at the moment. So take it with a pinch of salt. Don't take it too personally. It's not like they're strictly saying we will not benefit, we don't care about A, B, and C. It's mainly to do with compliance, I believe anyway. Again, that's my opinion. And I guess as well, they're trying to stay focused on the mission statement, right? They don't want to just tailor their whole business around people that hold OMI coins, because really and truly that is not the fundamentals of the business. The fundamentals is the ECOMI app, is the ECOMI premium license NFTs. That is the core fundamentals of the project. If that fails, everything fails, right? So do keep that in mind. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope I opened your eyes a bit more, maybe gave you guys a bit more understanding into why they've actually not really, you know, added that additional OMI, so you get more OMI for holding OMI, etc. But yeah, tell me what you think in the comment section. You list some ideas below that the team may see, who knows. But for now, guys, stay tuned for my next video. Until then, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, seize the day.